right now on the 5 o'clock news.
We're laying in bed watching TV, and the whole room started shaking and swerving. And
I was in my son's bedroom making his bed, and all of a sudden the whole room started shaking.
Oh my God! The head move. No, my man, no.
A 4.8 magnitude earthquake rocks the tri-state. It's the largest quake in the New York City area in the last century. While it only lasted a few seconds, it was enough to rattle the nerves of millions of New Yorkers, and already an aftershock has been reported. Good evening. Thanks for being with us. I'm Steve Lacy.
And I'm Natasha Verma. The earthquake happening at 10:23 a.m. near White House Station, New Jersey, 45 miles west of New York City. But it can be felt throughout the Northeast, from Baltimore up to the Massachusetts-New Hampshire border.
All right, check out this video captured by EarthCam showing the Statue of Liberty shaking. And in this ring cam from a home in Middlesex County, New Jersey, you can see objects flying right off the shelves.
Yeah, pretty wild video there. We have a live team of reporters spread out across the tri-state for a closer look at people's reaction to this unexpected act of nature. First, we go to Chief Meteorologist Nick Gregory with the latest from the U.S. Geological Survey. Nick, what's the latest?
Well, again, they're telling us that the earthquake was indeed a 4.8 on the Richter scale, so that was pretty intense. Again, not a real serious earthquake, but certainly a significant one. It was about 2.9 miles deep into the earth, and this is the strongest New Jersey quake, basically, or certainly in the area, but the one that happened in New Jersey since 1884, when they had a 5.5 earthquake back then. So far, at least 3 aftershocks. Those have been averaging around the 2.0 range, but there have been, I think, more that have been less than that we're probably not feeling, but they are occurring out there. And again, the location right out here, as you move west on 78 there in New Jersey to that 4.8, of course, as we noted, it was felt from Philadelphia almost all the way up to Boston. Well, what could cause this? There's the Ramapo Fault that runs from about central Pennsylvania, and it does extend on up into portions of the Hudson Valley. And there are little fault lines, too, by the way, that run along the Hudson River. Some run under parts of Manhattan. This is the more significant one, where some of the earthquakes in the past have sort of happened. And so what do we talk about? The Ramapo Fault. We talk about the Richter scale. So, again, today's being about a 4.8. So that comes in, sort of a minor earthquake, what they call it. It can cause some damage. Certainly nothing like some of the higher amounts that we could see that occur with these strong earthquakes. And what type of earthquake was it, or what goes on with the fault here in the Ramapo area? It's called the strike-slip fault, and what that does is it just kind of moves sideways, side to side. 2 blocks slide past each other, and the result, of course, is what we saw today. So pretty impressive. Again, most people felt it in quite a wide range. I know I did, and the aftershocks are probably going to continue for several days, but they will be much less compared to the one we had today.
I did, but my dog did not, who slept through it.
No,
It's
so
very
did ours.
interesting.
Yeah, indeed.
Well, the epicenter of today's earthquake was in New Jersey, less than 50 miles from the heart of Manhattan. We got reports of people feeling the tremors far and wide.
All right, we have a team of reporters spread out across the area. Stephanie Routini's on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. Joe Goldberg's in Hauppauge, Long Island.
But first, we go to Michelle Ross, who is in Lebanon, New Jersey, near the epicenter of the quake. Michelle, what's the latest there?
Getting used to that by now. All right, thanks, Nick. That does it for the 5 o'clock news. The 6 o'clock news starts right now.